Hi guys, how are you? Hi. Mm, Hi guys. Guys, say hi. Oof. Uh, Well, I know this late. This is very late. Again, I'm not like on top of everything like I should be cuz I don't be doing all that mess, but I don't know if you've seen recently the stuff that's been happening between Charlie, Shaquana, Shannon. Um Yeah. So I just wanted to pop on here really quick and let you guys know I will be doing a panel. I haven't It's not like set up yet. The panel isn't set up yet, but I am doing a panel hopefully with Callie, with Charlie, some people from the NAACP that I work with because in light of recent events, I realized that some of it is anger, obviously. If you hear her videos and how she speaks on the topic and everything, there's anger behind it, but there's also ignorance. So if I can use my platform to bring awareness in a constructive, educational way through personal anecdotes and just facts and stuff like that, why not? I was given a platform for a reason. I have, you know, a following that I'm not just going to take for granted. Like, I am going to use my voice. I'm not in the NAACP for nothing. You know, hey, hey, Parker, we're talking about the recent events with Charlie and Shaquana and all that stuff. And yeah, just basically, I'm going to have a panel on the topic. I already got my some people from NAACP that are willing to come on panel and talk about it. Um, Charlie said, give me the date, give me the time, you know what I'm saying? Um, because yes, there's a lot of feelings behind it, but I feel like people don't understand, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't speak on a topic that is so, hey life, you can't speak on a topic that's so deep rooted, so ignorantly and so rashly, and with just with nothing. Like, I understand you're hurt because you could hear the hurt in her voice when she was talking about, like, oh, I lost 100 pounds and people still call me pig, people still call me all these names. Like, you could see the hurt in what she was talking about. She's hurt, I understand, but what you're not going to do is come for my people, come from my culture, and try and bring us down. Because, like, even like with the makeup thing, I was walking around middle school with a shade two times lighter than my skin tone, because there wasn't a shade dark enough for me. Okay, we don't have options like that. Now, I've seen Charlie in real life, and her makeup is on point. It matches, period. So the camera literally makes my makeup look like I'm yellow. It doesn't look like that in person. That's just the camera. Camera does some messed up things. Whatever. It's whatever. But what you can't speak on is stuff that you don't understand. You know, Exactly. Like there's different ways. Listen, if you were really, this is my thing. If you're really concerned about and care about somebody and you really cared in that way, you could even just on the side, bro. You don't if if my fly is down, right? And you see me and I'm walking around and my fly is down. You're not going to call me out if you really care about me in front of everybody, right? In front of everybody and go, "Brianna, your fly's down, bro." You're not going to do that. That's rude. You're embarrassing me. If you really cared, you would just, "Hey, by the way, you know, your your fly's down. Just a little bit. Just a little bit, on the side." That's all I'm saying. She did not have to. She did not have to, okay? She did not have to go about it that way. And there are different ways to go, "Hey, your to me, your skin color, your makeup does not look like it matches your skin. It looks a little bit too light, but that's just my opinion." For you to consecutively continue and continue and continue to say, "Her dark ass skin, her dark ass skin." And this is the part that I don't understand is that if a person of color is telling you that it's offensive, okay, if you really weren't racist, if you really cared, if you were really an ally, right? If you really were, you would stop. You wouldn't continue. You would step back and you look at yourself and you go, "Oh, okay, well, let's see and let's evaluate it from their standpoint," right? She didn't do that. If you really cared, if you really truly cared and you wanted to change within yourself and to grow within yourself, you would have stepped back, but you didn't. So that shows to me what you're about. It does. You can tell me all you want. Words mean nothing, but how you reacted to the situation by getting defensive and getting 10 times more nasty than what was needed, you showed what you were about. You could have stepped back and said, "I didn't mean it that way. I'm sorry. I won't say it again. I was out of line." Okay? But I still do think that her stuff does, her skin color does not match that foundation. I think it's too light, but it might just be the camera. I don't know. Da da da. You told me exactly what you were about when you kept saying it. Because that's not what you do if you're an ally. If someone's telling you they're uncomfortable, you stop. And when it's a mass amount of people telling you they're uncomfortable, you stop. I don't see what the issue is. I don't. Hey, oh, I'm gonna butcher this name. I'm gonna call you Kat. Hey, Kat. I found out today that she's against refugees too. She wants them to stay in their war torn countries and not ask for help. Listen. I don't know. I don't get it. I really don't. I I don't know, man. It's like it's wild. Like just sitting back and watching it, it's like I'm sorry you're hurt, but this is not the section where you want to go to because you will look stupid. I'm sorry. And again, like I said, I am in the NAACP. I do have people who are willing to come on camera and talk about these issues. Like you are gonna pull up looking dumb because I've been on YouTube for a few months, and in the short time I've been on here, this is the third incident where people felt very comfortable in being disrespectful and disgusting to women of color. And like, if I don't say anything, am I really doing anything to help, again, my organization and my standpoint and what I stand for? No. So I'm going to use my platform. Yeah, she is. Girl, she is. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then she also said something to the effect of, what was it? Let me see. I'm gonna pull it up because I remember that pissed me off too, and I was like, "Oh wow, it's wild." Where is it? Oh, yeah, she said, "They will be called racist and jealous, and the women of color is doing better. Very typical. Us white people don't think that way." Of course you okay, first of all, do not group all white people in that way because, okay, I'm adopted. My mother is white. Okay. My mother is white. She was married to a black man. She adopted a black child and she adopted a Mexican child. So I'm pretty sure she's thinking about this every day. Okay. So do not group just because you are ignorant and you don't choose to think about other people other than yourself and your little welfare checks that I pay for, that you sit in your little house and do nothing, that's great. Since you don't want to think about that, um, because you have a fantastic life. Maybe just keep your mouth shut on issues that you don't have to think about and you don't want to educate yourself on. Because again, you're making yourself look stupid. That's the tea. People are losing it. It's dumb. It's like if you aren't thinking about these issues and you're not educating yourself on the topics, don't speak about it. Shut up. I don't know anything. I don't know that much about environmental impacts and all that stuff. My friends do. They're in Nesby. There are it's um like a environmental group on my campus. I'm never going to speak on those issues because I'm not educated about them. Okay? That would make me look stupid and ignorant. Okay? I'm not going to sit here and assume things about the environment that I don't know. Okay? Don't sit here and assume things about what other white people okay, no, and are educated on because I will let you know there are many white people in the NAACP. Okay, first of all. Second of all, okay, do not group everyone in there with you. If you want to be disgusting by yourself, you can be disgusting by yourself. Do that. Her low followers are commenting all in my live right now, literally saying racism is an option. And I'm like, if you think racism is an option, oh, hey, Janae. We're just talking about Shaquana, Shannon. If people think racism is an option, they need to go and watch Jane Elliott. She came to my school. I had the honor of meeting her. She did the brown eye, blue eye experiment, and she separates the kids by brown eyes and blue eyes. Usually, people who have brown eyes are the minorities, because that's just genetics, and people with the lighter eyes, the blue eyes, are usually the white people, right? So she treats the blue eyes like the minorities have been treated for years, and the anger that arises from the blue-eyed people, the anger that arises from them, she tries to show them this is what we have been going through for years. And if you can harness that much anger in an hour, imagine what we've been going through for hundreds of years. Okay, so if they want to say it's an option, you know what? Maybe it's an option for you. If you want to stop being racist, that'd be fantastic. But if you want to educate yourself and actually try, because I hate when people are like, "Oh, I'm an ally," but then you want to turn around and be racist. If I'm telling you I'm uncomfortable and I don't like it, stop. You're not an ally. You're not an ally. You're a fake, and I don't like fakes. I'm mixed. Oh, where is it? I'm mixed, and I grew up too with it too, but not to that extent. Exactly. Exactly. It's really dumb. It really is. But again, I'm happy she doesn't have to think about that on her day-to-day life. Let me tell you guys a little story. I got my hair braided. I don't know if you guys remember, but my hair was braided this summer. Callie will remember this. I my job told me that they didn't think that braids would be Ann Taylor friendly. They didn't think it would be Ann Taylor friendly. Are you kidding me? So I had to talk to the freaking yeah, I had to talk to the what is it called? I had to talk to the general manager, like, of the area, and she was like, "No, no, no, it's fine, like, da 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 da." They told me my braids weren't Ann Taylor friendly, essentially. Now, I'm happy you don't have to go through that, but, braiding is a protective style, and I'm kinda sick of people thinking it's ghetto. Kinda sick of it, okay? And I'm really, really sick of people coming for you, Callie, talking about, "Oh, you ain't got hair under that, wig." The only reason Callie has a lot of hair is because she does wigs, keeps her hair intact underneath them for her hair to grow and flourish. Our hair is different. We have to leave it alone, moisturize it, give it love for it to grow, okay? We can't just have it out willy-nilly all the time. That's just how our hair is. If you don't understand it, ask. You don't have to be rude. It's not that difficult. Really isn't. Really isn't. Hey, Gabriel. It's like I have my weave that I just took out, and I was talking to a client. I was like, "Yeah, it's fake. Like I have an afro underneath." She's like, "Oh my God, you have an afro?" I was like, "Yeah, like I have a little afro underneath." Da da da. And she's like, "Oh, I need to see a picture." And I'm like, "Ah, being cute, whatever." Showed her the picture of my afro, and I kid you not, she looks me straight in the face and she goes, I like your hair now. It looks more sophisticated. How are you gonna tell me that the hair that grows out of my head isn't sophisticated? Are you dumb or are you dumb? Like, I don't get it. Period, Callie. Period. Period. I'm sick of it. They're really too comfortable. And I'm not sitting down for it anymore. I'm really not. I'm really not. In my opinion, Ann Taylor been racist. I remember applying for the job, only a minority told me, and the only one minority told me at second round you're the most qualified, but they won't because you're they told me in confidence that they didn't hire somebody because they had dreads. So that's the thing. So they didn't hire somebody at my job because they had dreads. Yeah, it's because I don't have straight hair. Because my hair was straight and black. She said that this hair isn't sophisticated. Grows out of my head. I don't know what to do about that. So, yep, that's what we're dealing with, people, on a day-to-day basis. I'm like, and it's not all of it obviously is racist, you know what I'm saying? But like it's just little side comments. You know what I'm saying? That people don't realize are like just rude, you know? I mean, even like, you get the people who are like, I remember I had a friend, she was Asian in high school, and they were like, "Oh, you're Asian, right? So you're really good at math." That's a racist stereotype. Like you don't know it, you're not trying to be rude, you're not, but it's a stereotype. Like literally someone thought that my favorite food was fried chicken. I'm vegan. Okay? I'm black. I'm vegan. It's these stereotypes, these little things like it's no. No. They judge an individual color not by color or religion. Mhm. I don't it's not like I can't. What it yes, if you are racist, it is an opinion. No one is better than anyone because of the color of your skin. You're crazy. So she's racist with the African boyfriend. How sad. Maybe I don't pay attention. You can be racist with an African American boyfriend, girlfriend, okay? I'm going to I'm going to lay down. If I can't sleep, I will DM you later. God bless. And oh, I went from to dietitian. I lost 5 more pounds. Yes. Hey, J Shell. Exactly. I don't get. See, this is also what I don't like. People think things are mutually exclusive. Okay. Just because you are doing one thing doesn't mean you can't be another. Okay. So, for example, okay, I hate when girls use the little thing like they're like, I'm on my period, so I'm being a bitch. No, okay, Karen, you're a bitch who's on her period. Okay, it's not mutually exclusive. You're both. You're doing both. Okay, so you can be a racist with the black boyfriend, a black girlfriend. It's not mutually exclusive. They can coexist together. It's fucking weird. Excuse my language. It's weird. Um, I don't know if it's some type of thing you like. I don't know, but you can. It's a thing. You can be sexist and have a a wife. It's not mutually exclusive. Just because you're racist doesn't mean that you're not going to have an African American boyfriend. It happens. Okay, it does. It's a thing. That Johnson girl needs to remember she has the stereotypic African American name. Who's that? Is that what I was reading? Where is it? I don't know. People be showing their mm-mm. I don't know. It's just wild. People think that just because you can't like oh my god. Like I'll be like, "Oh, I don't like someone because they're rude." Right? And then someone will go, "Oh, but she's pretty." Okay, she can be rude and pretty. I'm not saying she's not. It's not mutually exclusive. They can coexist. Okay, and they're coexisting. That's literally like my thing. Um oh, and the story of her name is over top. Yeah, her name is Shannon. You can be black with a white spouse and be racist. Amen. Vice versa. Exactly. Exactly. Yes, her name is Shaquana, but she's white. So we're just gonna Also, I don't get why I said this once to Callie. I don't know if she remembers this, but I said it must be nice to be so privileged that you want to be oppressed. Like I can't relate. Like they want to be on the struggle bus with us so hard. You know, they want to have the black name. I lived in the ghetto. How was with the ghetto? We're trying to get out of the ghetto. We're trying to get our people, our brothers and sisters out of the ghetto. So if you want to trade places with them, because I feel like they'd be doing a little bit better than you, you can. Bet they'd be happy to. Like, I don't get how you can be so privileged to where you want to be oppressed. We're trying to fight that. And the more you use those stereotypes and that disgusting language and all this stuff, you're putting us back, bro. It's not cute. It is not cute. It's not. So that little name Shaquana, let me tell you a little thing, okay? People who have been named names like that, Shaquana, Shaquisha, stuff like that. The typical ghetto black names that you probably find freaking hilarious. Those people have trouble getting into colleges. Those people have trouble getting jobs. Okay, and these people are qualified. They are just very qualified, rounded people because of that name that's on that birth certificate that is on that that resume. They won't get hired. So because you think it's funny, I'm so happy you think it's funny. I really am. But Yeah, we're on the struggle bus. So if you wanna keep making fun of it because you don't have to think about it because you're uneducated and you wanna be an ally so hard and you wanna fight the good fight that you're not fighting, I need you to get educated. I need you to few books since you just sit on your ass all day and do nothing. And maybe read up on that and actually become an ally. And when someone tells you they're uncomfortable, maybe stop. It's okay to be wrong. It really is. When you're wrong, the most growth happens. So maybe you should start, just sitting back and being wrong. Just maybe, just a little bit. Yes, so she had that stereotypical name. Mhm. Make six about me. They use that name exactly. Exactly. They put themselves back. The problem is clowns. They join in. Mhm. Exactly. Exactly. And I don't think that she knew that when she said that, it was gonna turn into this, and that's why she backpedaled, but then she went so hard for it because she was like, "Ah, I can't turn back now." You can. Honestly, if you came out and you said sorry and you wouldn't say it anymore and you were just whatever, this would probably go away. Like, you would probably be like, "Oh, look at you," and, you're learning, like, it'd be a big thing, but you don't wanna do that because your pride is too much, right? Right? Shaquana, Shannon, too much, right? That's cool. I don't get it. She's like, "I'm not racist." Then stop being racist. But I still do believe blacks are mistreated. Mhm. I think everyone's honestly, I think people who are uneducated and speak on topics that they're not educated on are hurting the minorities. So if you're gonna be out here, like you said, like social justice warriors, you're gonna be a social justice warrior. Know your shit, please. Okay, know your shit, and you can't be a social justice warrior for every group because then you're spreading yourself too thin, and I feel like you're not focusing on what you need to be focused on. So choose one thing and then go hard for the cause. You know what I'm saying? Like really make it your life's mission, but study and see both sides, okay? Because if you're out here trying to be a social justice warrior and you're over here fighting for the gays, for the blacks, for the environment, for the vegans, for the pescatarians, you're doing too much. You're doing a lot, okay? And you can't focus on one specific thing. So yeah, I go hard for my cause. We don't need any more negativity. I'm a so Oh, that's cool, J Shell. The human struggle. I don't know. It's just I feel like it's hard for people to put themselves in other people's shoes. Um, when you have to step out of your comfort zone and think about how other people are feeling and put yourself aside for the moment and really just see what other people are coming from. It's hard for some people. Um, and i- it's it can be demeaning for you, like, "Oh, okay, I have to step back and, like, really look at how other people are viewing this and stuff." Um, it can be hard, um, but that's kinda what you have to do if you wanna see any resolve. You know what I'm saying? Y you can't I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like you can't get, "Hey, Mayor Cruz," you can't you can't be saying all this stuff and not just sit back and say, "Where are they coming from?" And also, side note, let me talk to the black women who wanna be on her side, that you're disgusting. I'm sorry. It's disgusting. Um, I feel like the people who tear down the Black community are people in the Black community themselves. We have a lot of issues, deep rooted, seated issues. You know, there's colorism that goes on in our community. There's the hair thing where it's like, oh, you have good hair. Oh, you have bad hair. Like, there's so much hurt and stuff rooted within our own stuff that we need to figure out. Um, and and we can never be I feel like we can never be taken seriously or ask for unity when we can't unify within ourselves. How are we going to ask for respect from other people from the outside when they look in and they see the chaos going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get that. Like, how are you going to sit there and agree with what she said about her skin being dark as shit and not matching her foundation? How are you going to sit down as a Black woman and agree with that when you know the struggle it is to go and find foundations? When you know what that struggle is? How can you, as a Black woman, sit down and co-sign? You are a part of the problem. We are tearing ourselves down from the inside out to where other people honestly don't have to do anything. Other groups don't have to do anything. We are tearing ourselves from the inside out. That's why I say one struggle. If I don't fight racism, I can't fight for LGBT because we're POC too. Mhm. It's just wild. It's like, I don't know. I think if it was like if a brother and sister are fighting and then they ask their parents to take them seriously, like, no, we're serious, like, da da da. But like, you're ugly. No. How are your parents gonna sit down and take you seriously if you can't even sit down and come to an agreement within the community? You know, I don't get that. And I think it's an issue that needs to be solved as well. Like, we have problems that we need to work through as a community. It just is. Mira Cruz, it's about Shaquana Jefferson, aka Shannon. She went online. She was mad at at uh Charlie because she feels like Charlie didn't earn her views or earn her subscribers, which I don't know what that means. You work the algorithm, that's what you do. You work the algorithm and you collab. That's what you can do. If you stay in your little corner of the universe, you're never going to grow. It's called networking, it's business, okay? But anyway, so she going on here and talk about, oh, she has no substance to the da, and also her makeup doesn't match her dark ass skin. So everyone called her out. They were like, why you gotta, why you gotta say her dark ass skin? Why you gotta do that? You know what I'm saying? There's no reason for you to say that. You can get your point across without saying that and being disgusting and racist. And she came back and kept going, ah, her dark ass skin. I mean, her skin is dark as shit. Like, it was gross. And yeah, we're basically just not standing for it. Here's the thing. I honestly think the reason he still is where she is on YouTube is because she doesn't put effort. Yeah, I don't think she puts effort into her videos. And what I honestly don't understand is, okay, so I've watched a couple of videos. I don't like her personality. Her personality is bitter. It's disgusting. She doesn't really bring, like she said, no one's bringing anything new to the table. They're not. So when I go to reaction channels at this point, I look for their personality. I don't like your personality. You are disgusting. And this is aside from the Charlie thing. So when I'm looking at Charlie's channel. I love her personality. I literally was listening to her in the shower because I have like a shower speaker. Girl, I almost slipped and fell in the shower because I busted out laughing. You don't do that for me. So I'm gonna watch Charlie over you. I'm gonna watch Zach over you. I'm gonna watch Callie over you. Because when I come on the YouTube, I don't want to get pissed off. I come here to escape the busy crap I have going on in my life. I don't need to come to a bitter bitch's channel. Okay? I don't need to do that. I want to come on here and feel like I'm chilling with my girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to feel like I'm sitting with a bitter aunt who's just pissed off at the world. That's what I feel like your channel is, a pissed off bitter aunt who doesn't know how to work a camera, so it's a black screen and she's smoking on the side. That's literally what I felt like. And I'm grown enough to put my perception of what I saw with the Charlie thing aside and just watch some of your videos. I don't like them. That's what I got from it. So I wasn't impressed other that her care for her animals, but only watched her in the Charlie video. Oh, I do that. I literally will be doing the dishes and laugh so hard I almost dropped. Exactly. Exactly. People who had bad attitude and then they are better than others always fail. It's better that she doesn't know how to network. Otherwise, we'd have more people like her with mentalities. Honestly, she can go network with like Onision Onion with him. I don't know. And the thing is, it's like I've met her in person. Charlie's a really good person. She's a nice person. And I talk to her on the phone from here to there. She's a really nice person and her makeup is always on point. I'm telling you guys that camera does people dirty. My camera be making me look like I'm yellow. For who? For no one. I be looking yellow. I'm like, oh, I promise I'm not. Didn't Chantel come for her because she said some reaction channel was horrible and they smoke? That's sad. I didn't even catch that. Oh my God. Oh, girl, I do. I do. Oof. She's amazing. That's why when she said she had her moment on that live about her having to take a short break, it broke my heart. Yeah, no, she's doing good. She's doing really good. I actually talked to her yesterday. Yeah. I'm not sure if anyone has said this yet, but I think she thought she could blow up like Amber without putting effort in her videos. Yeah, probably. Chantel and her poutine eating self is always. I can't. Chantel's a mess. She should not work with Chantel. That would be a shit show and a half. I'm thinking about it. Could you imagine Shaquana and Chantel collaborating? That'd be so messy. I'm high key here for that though. Oh no. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave this up. Oh, she said she's doing really better. But I'm gonna go to bed. I do have class in the morning. It's 1 in the morning. Yeah. I'm editing a box a vegan snacks box opening for you guys, so that'll be up tomorrow. Yeah, but look out for that NAACP, Charlie Gold and Callie like panel. Yeah, because this needs to be spoke on. Period. We're not standing for this. Okay, the workout buddies do not stand for tomfoolery. We don't. Not on YouTube. All right. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love y'all. Bye.